Mom, you're so beautiful. Mom, I need a huggy. Mom, can you carry me? Mom, I just cleaned the kitchen. These are all statements made by my children, and each one of those statements came from a different child. Communicating with young children can often be very difficult because there is a limited vocabulary. So how do we give what they need, and how do we communicate effectively with young children? At some point in time, everyone is going to interact with a child. Knowing a few helpful tips can be very helpful. I'm not a psychologist, nor have I studied child development. However, I am a stay-at-home mom with 5 very different, unique children. I interact with them on a daily basis and communicate with them. I also have read several help books on effective ways of parenting and implemented them in my life with my children. Communication with young children is more than just telling them what to do. Oftentimes that results in a big, hard no. So today I'm going to cover the 5 love languages, how to identify the love languages, and how to implement and communicate those love languages. So what are the love languages? Gary Chapman states that love languages are a way of identifying how a person receives love and communicates it. The 5 different love languages are quality time, words of affirmation, gift giving or receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Knowing what love language a person is gives us better communication and interaction with that person or child. It helps us to have a more enjoyable relationship and better communication with them using a love and logic method. So how do we identify the love languages in a small child? Recognizing is the first step in communicating and noting their love language. Jim Fay states, start when they're cute so they will stay that way. I can't agree more. So how do we identify the different love languages in a child? A child who demonstrates physical touch as a love language will constantly hold your hand, likes to have hugs and kisses, gives lots of hugs and kisses. A child who is words of affirmation, likes to tell you how beautiful you are, will communicate by acknowledging what a wonderful job you've done, and just kind of uplift you and give you lots of praise. A child who is quality time really will just follow you around the house, wants your dedicated time, asks to go places with you. Now a child who is a gift-giving love language likes to receive gifts. More than just at Christmas or birthday, they really cherish these things. They will also like to give gifts to other people as a way of communicating their love for them and just comfort. Now a child who is acts of service will be one who just randomly picks up a broom and starts cleaning, helps you out without putting up a fight, is very interested in just giving acts of service. So how can we effectively use language with kids? With a child who is a personal touch child, you're going to want to sit with them, have them sit in your lap when you're interacting with them, give them hugs and kisses. This is a way you can communicate with them and ask them to do something and have them receive it well and interact with you a little bit better. For a child who has words of affirmation, first lift them up and encourage them. Tell them what a wonderful job they've done. For a acts of service child, do a special project with them. Maybe finish a project that they haven't yet been able to complete to show them that you really care, and that's communicating with them when asking them to do something different. For a child who is quality time, involve them in your daily activities. Let them go different places with you, whether it's grocery shopping or just walking around the house. Sometimes that's in the bathroom with you because they refuse to leave. And then for a child who is a gift-giving child, this one would receive love and communication by rewarding their behavior with a small gift. You could either hand make that or go to the dollar store and have something for a reward when they do follow through with what you've said. Or encourage them by going and getting a special gift together if they do follow through with what you are asking. So let's review the 5 different love languages and how we can use them. The 5 love languages are quality time, physical touch, words of affirmation, gift giving, and acts of service. A child will display at least one of these love languages. And if you can discover what that love language is, you can communicate in a way that they understand and feel loved. For example, my son Noah the other day refused to clean up a mess that he had just made. Instead of getting angry and yelling at him, I used his love language, which is words of affirmation, and I acknowledged how well he had done the last time he cleaned. I told him what an awesome job he did and how wonderful of a cleaner he is. And I asked him, Noah, can you do an awesome job and show me how well you did last time again and pick this mess up? He goes, sure, Mom. That's all I needed to do was a little bit of encouragement. So even if you don't have children, you'll probably encounter one. And these are great tools and techniques, not only for kids, but they work great with adults as well, because we all need love, and it's good to know how to communicate that. Thank you.
So I have a question.
Oh, yeah. Questions?
Do each of your 5 kids have different love languages?
They do. They do, yes. So I've definitely had to learn how to communicate with each and every one of them in a different way and actually put these techniques into practice, and it works really well. Yes? Question?
I did not have a question.
No. I thought I saw him. Any other questions? All right. Well, thank you so much, and have a great evening.